YouTube, it's your boy RODSKII, and we back with another video, man. In today's video, as y'all seen by the title, we're gonna be talking about the dark side of growth. And I feel like this is not what a lot of people talk about. A lot of people talk about this in a positive light, and growth is positive. I'm not saying growth is negative at all, but I'm just giving you kind of the side effects, because whenever you elevate in life, there's certain things you're gonna go through, whether that's positive or negative. But today's video's gonna be about some of the negative things that you're gonna experience while you're on your journey of growth, and just kind of the things like just giving you a heads up for real, because if you're on this channel already, 9 times out of 10, you're ready to start growing, you're ready to start self-improving on yourself, you're ready to see yourself at your top highest potential. In order to do that, you're gonna have to grow in aspects of life, in all aspects of life. But yeah, that's really it. But with all that being said, we finna get straight into the video. But before I get into the video, y'all make sure to click that subscribe button. And if you're new, we're doing a 75-day challenge, man. Today is day 23, I believe, of the 75 days. And by the end of this challenge, y'all become a new human, a new self-improved human. And yeah, you're just gonna start realizing your life gonna be flowing and you're gonna be getting things that you want. So with all that being said, that's enough chitter chatter. Let's get straight into the video. All right, y'all, when it comes to growing, let's get the obvious one out. When it comes to growing, you're going to have to detach from certain things that you do in your life, or certain people in your life, and just things like that. You see, because let's say this, say I'm a big bodybuilder, my dreams, I want to be a national bodybuilder. I want to be on TV. Like, y'all see the people on ESPN, they be spraying the spray on them and things like that. Say I want to do that, right? In order for me to do that and grow to that aspect, I'm going to have to cut out certain junk food that I'm eating. I'm going to have to start exercising more, lifting more weights and things like that. I'm going to have to really detach myself from certain things. And, that's just kind of what life is with anything, But that's the thing y'all all know. Everybody on YouTube talks about when it comes to growth, you're going to have to detach yourself from certain things. And although I think that's true, let's get into the real juicy part about the dark side of growth and what people are not going to tell you. Buckle up. But when it comes to growing, what people are not going to tell you, but what people need to tell you is this. When it comes to growing, the most important thing that you have to do, you have to get daily habits and just things you do on the daily to get to you where you want to grow to. You know what I'm saying? Say you want to grow to get $1 million. You're going to have to start treating yourself like a millionaire. And what I mean by that is you're going to have to start doing things on a daily a millionaire would do. You're going to have to start watching every penny like a millionaire does. And I feel like not a lot of people emphasize that when they talk about growing. And I feel like that's the main important part about growing. And that's something I had to realize, right? With me doing content and things like that, I have to do things that content creators are doing. I have to study thumbnails. I have to study the YouTube algorithm. I have to study all these things. I have to really study, study quality, how to get my quality up, and things like that, the perfect lighting and things like that. I got to study that because I realized in order for me to be a big content creator like I want to be, I have to already be acting like I am that. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said now, sometimes when you're trying to get to somewhere that you want to grow to, it might cost you something out of your pocket now. So if you don't have that, don't let that discourage you from not starting. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is once you realize the level you want to be at, you're going to have to start putting yourself on that frequency. What I mean by that, I'm not talking about you got to kumbaya to get on that frequency. What I'm saying is you're going to have to start putting in work that they put in. And I'm going to even talk about it in the athlete standpoint too. Say you're an athlete, bro, and you want to be like LeBron James being in the NBA. You're going to have to be training like LeBron James, how he's training right now. You're going to have to train your body like LeBron James is doing right now, and nutrients your body how he is right now to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? It's not just you can't be on a certain frequency of where you're at now. You feel me? When it's time to grow, you're going to have to detach from a lot of things, like I said in the intro, but you're also going to have to attract certain aspects of that lifestyle that you want to live. You know what I'm saying? And that's no matter whatever it want to be. Even if it's want to be, you want to have the dream job you always wanted. You're going to have to attach some of them characteristics, certain things that they do on a daily to your life that you have today. You know what I'm saying? You can't wait or feel like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna just cruise by, do what I was doing, maybe add a little bit more. You're gonna have to add that bulk to your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have that in your arsenal. And I do want to say something that I just said not too long ago. You can go up gradually. I'm not saying you gotta all do this at one time. You can go up gradually. But what I'm saying is this: like, you can't like say, okay, I'm gonna work 2% harder and I'm gonna expect to get to this level I want to be at. No, you gotta work 110% harder if you want to get to that level that you're aspiring to be at. You know, and that success level that you want to be at. But like I didn't say this, but the video is probably not gonna be too long. But that's just a video I felt on my heart, and I felt I wanted to produce for y'all. So I hope y'all really enjoyed that video. You know, if you're new to the channel, I hope I was able to satisfy your needs. I hope you drop a subscribe for me. Like I said, we on the 75-day challenge. Today is like my fault. Today is like day 22, 23, somewhere between there. And yeah, that's really it. But if you like this series, you know, you like this video, tune into the series. You know, like I said, by the end of these 75 days, you're going to become a brand new and improved human. That's all I can really say. But with all that being said, I love y'all. Y'all have a great, fantastic rest of y'all day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You know, y'all make sure y'all go pray. Y'all make sure y'all do something good for y'all family and go do something good for the world. But with all that being said, I love y'all and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.